The Israelite army was paralyzed with fear. Across the valley stood Goliath, a giant Philistine warrior, over 9 feet tall. For 40 days, he taunted Israel, challenging anyone to fight him one-on-one. No one dared to step forward. Then came David, a young shepherd, visiting his brothers who were in the army. When David heard Goliath's insults against God and his people, he was outraged. "Who is this Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" he asked. Word of David's boldness reached King Saul, who called him in. "You can't fight him," Saul said. "You're just a boy, and he's a seasoned warrior." But David replied, "When I was tending my father's sheep, I fought off lions and bears. The same God who delivered me then will deliver me from Goliath." Saul reluctantly agreed and offered David his armor, but it was too heavy. Instead, David went out with just his staff, a sling, and 5 smooth stones. As David approached, Goliath sneered, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? Come here, and I'll give your flesh to the birds." But David stood firm. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. This battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands." David reached into his pouch, pulled out a stone, and slung it with precision. The stone struck Goliath in the forehead, and the giant fell face down to the ground. The Philistine army panicked and fled as the Israelites surged forward in victory. David's triumph wasn't about his strength, but about his faith in God. This story reminds us that no giant is too big for God. With faith, courage, and trust in Him, we can face our greatest challenges and see His power at work.